for this game, it's not going to be bluey in the end. If you were part of the previous game, we've got an Oztag referee in Lockie Messer. So Lockie, thank you for joining us, first of all.
That's okay. How are we today? How you going?
Yeah, good. And you're going to be able to help us not only dissect play, but also dissect some of these decisions made by the man in the middle as well, which is good.
I definitely hope so, yeah. And I did actually have this Parramatta team in their semi-finals, so they did look the goods. I'm not backing one side, but it should be a cracking game.
Yeah, we called their semi-final on Clutch only about an hour or so ago, and I'll tell you what, Khalid Carews, their number 8, he was in cruise control.
He was definitely in cruise control. One of the players that were taken over, I think.
Yeah, he was killing it. And then for Borkham Hills, now Borkham Hills, their semi-final was on one of the other grounds. So this is the first time we get to see them on, live on Clutch TV. So a real opportunity, and I'm sure we'll find out pretty soon which Borkham Hills player or players are going to be the ones to make some big plays in this game, as we see the Eels first off with possession in this game. Already looking speedy, and they're away to Parramatta, so a chance right off the bat. They're going in, the Parramatta Eels. It's Xavier and Jules with the opening score here at Coffs Harbour.
A very nice one. He's taken the break there at halfway. There he goes, straight through the defensive line. It was actually 10 metres before halfway. My bad. There he goes into the try area and scores the try.
Yeah, so straight away, just like that, they're on the scoreboard. Xavier and Jules and this Parramatta team, they are something else. So Borkham Hills try and get back to a kickoff straight away. Still going, so just not finding those tags easily early on in this ball game, are they? That was Tyler Peckin. Borkham Hills just need to steady the ship here defensively. So Parramatta just trying to return to halfway here on Clutch TV, and they get to a kick. Was it deemed over shoulder height? No?
No, I think we're playing this one on. Yeah, no, I think that was fine. I think the refs got that one now on the head there.
Okay, fair enough. It was Alan Medine with that kick there, and he made a couple of massive plays in the semi-final too. So something to keep an eye on, and as Borkham Hills are going to make some changes down here near the sideline, as you can see. Get some fresh legs out there, even though this game is only 2 minutes old. That was Elise Trego for Borkham Hills, shifting it out to the right now. 45, so Zach Withers there. He's going to play it just his side of halfway, getting to nearly the end of this set of 6 as well. Good footwork, but a forward pass.
Unfortunately, yeah, there was a forward pass there. Some great work leading up to it, but unfortunately they couldn't execute the play on that one. So the Hurricanes will have the ball on halfway and try and work their way back to the try line.
So it's Alameddine once again looking dangerous in the middle of the park. Going with it across field now is Vrugrenik Marta. Parramatta down this left edge, they have numbers but just couldn't come up with the clean pass and catch down there. So turnover and a good chance here for Borkham Hills to bounce back.
It's good to see here too that with all grand finals this weekend that we do have touch judges running around, so we do have a little bit of help for the official in the middle. Always great to see everyone out there helping each other out.
Down the short side goes Feltham, Darcy Feltham. They do look clean with possession, Borkham Hills, but they haven't really thrown a major shot yet as Zach Withers played it. Now they're moving it to the other side and the ball comes loose. Lockie, I'm going to need your expertise there because it did look like maybe the Para player infringed there.
Yeah, it did look like he got a touch to it. I don't think that's the way we're going to go though. I think it will be the Hurricanes ball. Yep, that's the way it's going to go. So it will be a Hurricanes ball.
Was a loose carry, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe he has just lost the ball there.
Oh, they're away again, the Eels. That looks like they're going to be in the corner for Parramatta. That's Jacob Jeter.
This Parramatta side.
They are lightning some of these players. That was Jacob Jeter with the fleet feet there, and he's in the corner. So Jacob Jeter jumps on the score sheet alongside Xavier Angel, and it's 2-0 here on Clutch TV for the under-13 Division 1 boys final. Parramatta up over the Borkham Hills Hurricanes.
Here they are just trying to work it out. I think they'll run a couple one-out plays and then throw something left.
So good D so far in this set from Borkham Hills.
An early kick, that's something we haven't seen in this one yet.
Good kick though. How's it going to bounce? It's cool. It's going to bounce perfectly for the Parramatta cover chase as Eliza Trego brings it back for Borkham Hills, trying to work it out of their own ends now. That was Hewitt, Bailey Hewitt. Moving from right to left this set. Little Muhammad Abid there with a good tag. Continuing to move it to the left, nearing the end of this set of 6. Good
Inside
option there
50.
with the grubber. Well inside. How's it going to roll and bounce? Well enough. Good left foot step. Left him for dead. Jacob Soraya. Wowee. What a left.
Bit of a sloppy ball there, but they do still have it. They're still trying to work out of their own halfway. Great defense here from Borkham Hills so far.
So Metcalf played it. Now they move it down the left-hand side. 27 is Nifo. TL Nifo. And the footwork. Parramatta, are they going to go in again? No. Almost. It was Yaqub Hamoud.
They've gone the short side play. And
I think they've knocked on. No, the referee's blowing the try.
So they say he's got it to the floor. He's definitely got there.
Well, the Para boys, they are happy. That's for sure. So in they go. The Parramatta players, and that's a big start to this ball game.
3-0 is a very big lead in a final. Borkham Hills will want to do something very quickly here to get back in this game.
And that was young Nifo there with the try. So back on the attack they go, the Eels. And when I say attack, I mean attack.
Look at them go.
That is huge. Whoa, what a tag there by Borkham Hills.
Right in the corner there.
Wow, that was impressive stuff. I thought he was in for all money. I think that was Angel again.
There, but it looks like
I reckon he's winded himself the way he had to dive out. Parramatta, so almost in there, spinning around, and there was a loose pass in the end.
Looks like it was touched by Borkham Hill. I think it'll be a 6 more set for the Hurricanes.
So Lockie Messer joins us in commentary, and he's an Oztag ref himself, so what Lockie says goes, refereeing-wise. Parramatta here on the attack. So with it and spinning out of trouble almost goes Carews. Alameddine there has to play it now. It's back in the hands of Carews as they fling it back out to this left edge where they've already given them plenty of trouble. Fanini was the one playing it there. No more room down the left edge. So back towards the centre. And the little grubber kick comes through, but there was just way too much contact there, wasn't there?
Yes.
On Alameddine, I think.
The referee goes down, make sure the player's okay.
Yeah, so Zane Alameddine has stayed down, and he copped plenty of shoulder there as he tried to put the kick through.
He's just hopped back up to his feet, and it looks like he's going to be okay.
So a chance to go up by 4 here, Parramatta. Showing some fancy footwork. Alameddine had to play it. Carews tries to roll one through. And was he taken out? He was. So the referee's getting involved here as well on Carews. He's not going to reverse it, is he? No.
I think maybe just a question.
Yeah, it might have been just a bit of chirping going on there from Khalid Carews.
He does have the ball, so I don't think he'd want to give that up anytime soon.
No, I'd be shutting my mouth if the penalty was blown my favour. Parramatta.
Oh,
Once
nice
again, a chance.
there.
They've got the numbers. Good tag. Good tag in the corner. The Hurricanes just staying in it with great defence here.
Oh, he's
into
out.
touch.
He's out. So he's taken the big dive for the left-hand corner. It did look like he got tagged, but the touch judge raised a flag just beforehand, indicating that he has gone out.
Good effort from Christian Mardini, but just ran out of room in the end. So Borkham Hills, 10 minutes have gone in this first
Working
half.
it out, and he's alive.
Play on as well. Borkham Hills with a chance. The Hurricanes
He's still going.
Still going. Well, that was Pickering Ratu there with a huge run. And here's a chance now
Straight
for the
on the attack.
Hurricanes. Play on as well. No, the referee's going to bring it back.
So I think now would be their chance to put something on the board, you'd think, over the Hurricanes here.
Absolutely. Down by 3. They need something. 4.5 minutes left in this first half. Still going.
Oh.
Pulled down eventually was Monaghan.
If
If he knew he
here.
wasn't tagged, he would have been in for all money. Play on. And it could be try time. Caden Martin. Caden Martin goes in. And Borkham Hills are back in.
Quick confirmation from the touch in. He points to the spot as we look at the replay on this one. Just a nice little pass over the top of the head. And a dive in the corner by Borkham Hills number 8, Caden Martin.
High-flying Junior State Cup Oztag action here on Clutch TV. We have an absolute bell ringer of a final here. Under 13s action between Borkham Hills and Parramatta. The Eels have the lead, but the Hurricanes have the momentum. Good pass out of dummy half there from Patterson. And it was Liam Boys tagged. As they look to get back to halfway, this Borkham Hills outfit, and get to the end of their set. Consolidate after points.
Let's just take a minute and listen to this Parramatta support in the stands here. We can't have many here because of COVID protocols, but it sounds like they've absolutely packed the stadium down there.
Big time. Soraya, that was a neat clean-up off the kick there. Muhammad Abid there. It's pulled down. Metcalf almost goes through. Almost back to halfway is this Para lineup. And back inside
Good cover
goes
defense
Nifo.
there.
Already has one try too.
Bit of a
Just
static
taking
play
their
here.
time, yep. Now the roll through comes.
Good cover defense.
And that was
by the
great
number 1.
clean-up from Tua Antonio. And really gets Borkham Hills out of red zone danger.
He was trying to appeal for something there. Referee kindly shook his head and said nothing was there to be seen.
Patterson has to play it. Yeah, good step there. Borkham Hills with a chance up the middle.
Great
It was
tag.
Patterson. Eventually tagged just short of halfway. A couple of tackles left in this set. Borkham Hills are going to use a chance on the front foot to roll it in behind. Siyaha eventually tagged inside their own 10, Parramatta. In the thick of it defensively is Vela.
Oh,
And closing the gap there was
bit of a shot there
Rosati
by number 24.
from Borkham Hills. Taylor Rosati. Got a good shot on though.
Borkham Hills in the last couple minutes definitely looks like they've lifted their level.
Yeah, we've seen plenty of momentum shifts here today on Clutch TV. As they sing it left, Nifo has some toe. Good tag eventually. Borkham
on
Hills,
that.
good cover defence. That's Metcalf. Almost through was Mardini. He'll have to play it centre of the field. Carews. Oh, look at that. Inside almost. Got the ball away, Soraya, but couldn't quite. Good ball playing ability there seen from Carews. What happened there, Lockie?
I'm not quite too sure what happens there, but because they're bringing it out 10 metres, I would say there would be a knock-on or something in that ruck area. That would be the most suitable option that I would have thought happened there.
So nearly half time. Probably only a couple more tackles up their sleeve, Borkham Hills. Maybe they chance their arm here, but they are deep inside their own half. I'm sure they'd be reasonably happy, to be honest, going in 3-1 down, given how this first half has unfolded, Lockie Messer.
Yes, a lot of pressure from the Hurricanes. They have been in the attacking 50 for the majority of the first half here in the under-13 Division 1 Boys Grand Final. But Borkham Hills, we do still have a whole nother half of footy to play, so I'm hoping that they can bring something out of that half-time gate.
Well, one last crack here for the Eels. Eventually now it's going to be pulled up. So that will be half-time here on Clutch TV for the under-13 Boys Final. It's Parramatta up 3-1 over Borkham Hills for Clutch TV, as we said. And Lockie, early days it was all Parramatta, wasn't it?
100%. As we look here, a good first run from I believe he was the outside link there. Just going straight through the Borkham Hills defence. A few runs similar to that has put them 2-3 in front. But as I said before, I do hope that Borkham Hills come out of this second half firing.
Yeah, Borkham Hills did well to get themselves back in this ball game, and it looks like the breeze is definitely still present. It doesn't feel like it's as strong as it was maybe an hour or so ago, but Borkham Hills will have it running behind them in this second half, which will give them the plus and probably the confidence and belief that they need to maybe cause some kind of comeback here.
I can tell you it is a very, very hot day out there too, so the wind, any wind out there here on field 1 is helping.
Yeah, certainly welcomed. Luckily, the last hour or so, we've had a little bit of cloud cover as well, because down on ground level, that sun, it was beaming in earlier. It's still out there though. So players from both sides are making their way back out onto the field here at the CX Coffs International Stadium. This is field 1 that we're covering on the live stream of Clutch TV here at the 2021 Junior State Cup. Running right through under 12s through to 17s. And it's the younger kids early here in action on the Friday. And we'll work our way through the ages throughout the weekend. And now it's play back underway, and still going just for a second there was Dominic Vella off the first tackle of this second half.
I think what they need to do here is just work it all the way as far as they can go upfield. Either get a good kick or a good finish to the set, and then a big defensive set next just to start this second half.
So that was Riley Davis taking the tackle there, rolling it through, and there was a little knock on there. I mean, Borkham Hills were coming through pretty fast as well, so I mean, it was a good play in the end from Monahan.
Yeah, some pressure on the defence. He's just bobbled that as he's trying to dive on that to pick it up. But the Borkham Hills are going towards the line. So as I said, I think this is exactly what they needed leading into their second half. Oh, here they go with a kick early, but I don't think that it's going to pay off.
Yeah, Mardini did really well defensively there for Para. A chance to work out of their own end. Still going is Carews, still going, loses his footing, and he's going to play it. Just almost running out of room there was Alameddine. That was Ziad Alameddine. There's a couple of them in this lineup. And they're away now, Para.
Quick spin,
trying to
and
spin
he's still
through.
off.
This is Zane
Great
Alameddine,
tag.
I think. Into opposition territory now, loose ball.
He's got him there just before the pass, so it's going to be 6, and they'll change it over Borkham Hills to get the ball back.
So getting themselves out of danger there. Oh,
Putting themselves straight back into it.
Samuel Polly comes up with a mistake, unfortunately, there for Borkham Hills. They're down 3-1 early in this second half.
Few fresh legs for Borkham Hills. Hopefully that'll help with this defensive set.
Carews eventually stopped. Under 13 boys final here. And Para almost through goes Alameddine. That was Zane Alameddine there.
And again, a lot of support here for the Parramatta crew.
Not much room to work down that left edge. Plenty on the right now as they look to open up.
So I think they're going to choose to go wide again. They'll take it to the right. A little chip through. Nothing there,
tried
so
to put it through.
Back.
Metcalf now, he's going to be stopped.
And it will be 6 more too. So he's played at the ball there. Parramatta have a full set on the attacking line.
Carews, that was a good tag from Sam Polly, making up for that error.
Oh, another great tag. Oh, unlucky.
Carews spins, tagged. Carews just looks so dangerous every time he gets it. Opening up to this left-hand side. Metcalf can't hang on.
Just
it's going to be a turnover. What's the referee saying here?
Just ask him to hold, I think, while the Hurricanes get on side. Making sure everything's played nice and clean there. We've got Borkham Hills working it out now. Nice little 2-out play there.
So Borkham Hills with possession in the final.
Nothing much going for them yet.
Antonio there with the footwork. Didn't have much space to work.
He's played at the kick there.
Speculated the kick a bit, but
it's
still in the hands of Rosati.
And I think they're going to get a new set. Yes, they are too. They're going to get a full set off this.
Here's a chance for Borkham Hills. They need to be the next to score over halfway now.
And that's exactly what they needed. So they've got a penalty here. He's just held on to the shorts a little bit too long, so they're going to work it up. Hopefully get all the way to their line and then put on some fancy plays.
Riley Davis plays it. They move it left. They've got the numbers.
The hole is definitely there, but
Sam
they covered
Polly.
defense.
Working a little set play there, comes up short. Borkham Hills with a real chance.
Tags off, so it'll be made to play it.
Yeah, so it'll be Polly the one that plays it. Going right. And tagged in the middle is Felton. Centre Park, they can go either way here. This could be the last. In fact,
they really wanted that set to pay off, didn't they?
A turnover. Monahan just lost his tag there, so good defensive set there from Para.
So it's still 3-1. Parramatta's going to try and work it out. They've lost a few metres there, unfortunately, but they're going to try and get out of their own end zone here. Work it up for a kick on 5, I think. Oh,
and Metcalf has come up with the error.
Borkham Hills straight back, putting the pressure on.
So Borkham Hills ball. And that was Rosati that stopped. They just need something here. You can actually feel the tension in the stadium, can't you, Lockie?
Definitely. Everyone has definitely gone down a level with their voices. Mumbling up my own words there as I'm trying to watch this game.
It's all eyes on centre field. Borkham Hills go left. Showing the spin move there from Feltham. Not quite. And a knock on in the play the ball. So that's not what Borkham Hills needed. And it's Paraball once again.
Parramatta here, they haven't been putting on as much of a display here in the second half as they did towards the start of that first half. And I think they're in a bit of trouble here because Borkham Hills is they've definitely got to score soon with the amount of ball that they're getting up this end.
Yeah, you'd think it'll come eventually. Oh, that could be
right there.
Right time. No, that was a great tag made.
So they're just hanging on here, Parramatta.
So Borkham Hill, he's lost his tag there. Patterson, he's going to have to play it. There was some space there opening up as Monahan tried to move off the left. Ran out of room. Patterson back inside. And Davis has lost it. So the defence holds once again.
They've got another penalty there, so they're not done quite yet. Unfortunately, closing the hole there, so the two players have closed in on the attacking player, not allowing him to go through the defensive line after kicking it there.
So that's the voice of Oztag referee Lockie Messer. Knows what he's talking about. Borkham Hills here. Oh, nice play and an even better tag. Sam Polly almost threw a gap there. As they move it once again. Trying to put it on the toe again was Riley Davis.
I really think they need to get away from this little short kick right on the try line. It's really not paying them any favours.
I think that was only the second tackle too. So Parramatta with it. Well, little Muhammad Abid puts a kick in and the regatter. Good play there.
So he's got a late tag there. They're going to get another set. They're going to try and work it up into the attacking half. Put a little bit more pressure now on Borkham Hills. And he's gone straight
Caruth
through.
is through. This could be trouble for Borkham Hills.
Quick. He
has pace.
And he's straight through.
So Khalid Caruth goes through. He's looked the most likely. And after hanging tough defensively on their own line, Parramatta have gone the length of the field.
They definitely did it tough, didn't they? I think it was set after set after set. And just watch this. He goes for the tag. He puts the bit dive. But unfortunately, no money there. He goes straight into score. 4-1 the score in the Under-13 Division 1 Boys Grand Final.
6 minutes left in this decider at the CX Coffs International Stadium. Junior State Cup Oztag action. Parramatta on top in the Div 1 Under-13s Boys Final.
Definitely still a lot of time left. I don't think Parramatta should be lifting anytime soon. Foot on the pedal and keep working it up is what I say to them.
Billy Fanini will have to play it there.
So we've got last play here, so they'll put a little kick through. He's
regained
and
good tag made there from Liam Boys. Good D.
Bit of frustration there. He has thrown the ball away, but we're just going to bring it back up here and change it over, I think.
So 5 minutes left. You wonder whether Borkham Hills, maybe they'll start to throw it around a bit more now. Pickering Ratu plays it on his own 10. Vella.
Great tag there.
Yeah. Moving it left. They do have numbers
They
here.
have some space here.
Down that left-hand flank.
These Parramatta players are just so quick.
Great cover defence.
Please make sure that no spectators enter the
So
ground.
it was Martin with the pass there.
A nice touch on that tag put down there as they kick through Borkham Hills and Parramatta will retain the ball.
Yeah, so that was Nefo gathering off the kick. And now they're back in halfway and they're still with it. Parramatta with a real chance in the opposition red zone now. Taking the line on.
He loves
Zane
that tag,
Alameddine. Yeah. Moving the ball down the short side. Abid tagged. Mid-set now. Parramatta tries the kick through and a bit of a collision there as well. Lockie.
Late tag there, so Parramatta will get another 6 to go. Borkham Hills was penalised. So we see the 0, Riley Davis there, just taking it up for a little settle. And it looks like they're going to try a short side play here. Here they go.
Abid goes down that left-hand edge. Fanini was taken. Gets it again, Alameddine, and regathers. Although the tag made. Good goal line defence. Looks like the ball might have just got stuck underneath him. And Zane Alameddine has possibly injured himself here. Just maybe...
This could be very detrimental to Borkham Hills depending on how long this player stays down. But Obviously, player care is 100% our priority here, so we'll make sure he's all right before we keep going.
I think he might have just winded himself, and I suppose that's what we hope.
Yeah, he doesn't look too bad. He's jumping up
just
now,
has to
so he's gotten his air back.
Suck in the deep ones.
We all know that feeling, and it doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
All right, he's up and okay, so Parramatta here with the ball. They're going to keep it going.
Play on. It certainly gave Borkham Hills a chance to set the D line.
Oh.
And that's a try.
Just
Try
a simple
time
mistake
for the Hurricanes. And that's young Jacob Jeter. He already has one. And now he has 2 tries in this under-13 boys final. And Parramatta are going to be very tough to beat from here. 5-1 now with 2 minutes left.
Borkham Hills returning the ball back to Parramatta. We'll see what they're going to do with the last 2 minutes of this game.
Just try and hang on to it, I suppose. Para.
Look, I think if they can hold on to it as long as they can, I don't think Borkham Hills have enough time to come back in this game, but I definitely wouldn't be tossing and turning just to make sure.
Mardini tags there. Moving it from left to right. All the way to Carews now. Still hasn't been tagged. Puts the kick through.
It looks like
still
it's a
hasn't
late
been
tag.
tagged. Eventually he has. Good cover D there from Riley Davis.
Tag just as he's picked it up, so we're going to play last here. We'll see what they do with the last play, especially knowing that there's only a minute to go in this grand final for the under-13 boys. So it looks like they're going to send it right to the wing.
One more try. One more
Can
try.
they get there?
Para are in. What a great way to seal the deal here. Ziad Alamuddin goes over for Parramatta, and they will win the under-13 boys final over Borkham Hills. 6-1 with moments only left, and Lockie Messer, I mean, they've been great in attack, but that goal line defence midway through the second half, that probably just helped them seal the deal here.
I definitely think so. I think they had at least 5 sets on that line back to back to back. And if you play the game, you know that can be absolutely grueling. So, especially for them to go full field straight after that, you definitely got to give it to the Parramatta outfit here today.
So, coming down to the last tackles in this game. As he hits
that will be
in the
it.
background. Well, Carews, he's
Last
not done.
play.
He's going to fling it right. And
Hey, do they get the sealer? Either way, Parramatta, they have scored, but they have also taken out the under-13 Division 1 championship for the New South Wales States Cup.
So Xavier and Jewel, he goes over in the corner, and Parramatta are victorious in the under-13 boys final. So great stuff there. Parramatta, they're cheering. Lockie Messer a couple of minutes ago, I thought maybe they were done, but then they've piled on 2 late ones and taken this game out on Clutch TV. Thank you. You're going to stick around for the next game as well, Lockie?
I don't believe I am
Mickey
here.
Buetner's back with us.
Mickey is back with us, but hopefully I'll be back seeing you guys on Sunday for our 15, 16, 17.
Nice.
Should be an amazing day.
The stream will continue, so don't go anywhere. We're back in action for Oztag Junior State Cup action here on Clutch TV. We'll be back momentarily as you see on screen some of the brilliant tries that Parramatta scored to win the under-13 boys on Clutch TV.